So as promised, well, not really, I don't make promises, but I always say that I would keep a calendar, keep a schedule of my events of the next 100 days of how to make $100,000. So there's two ways. One's through my digital agency, which is kind of like a one-man banded operation, and then through my hypnotherapy practice, which I will be licensed in a few days. I have my final tomorrow, and then I'll be able to start seeing clients, booking a lot of pro bono sessions, and then also going ahead and building a database of people I want to approach. My niche is celebrities, athletes, executives, and you. So reach out to me. I will do a free consultation for 30 minutes, give you an idea of what you're dealing with, and then we'll take it from there, You decide. So here's what I want to present to you today. What are you telling yourself? What's your story? Okay? What is your story? What are you proposing to do today that's different to every other single day of your life? Maybe you've woken up, maybe you're halfway through your day, maybe you're going to sleep. When you wake up tomorrow or right now, what are you doing, right now, this moment, that's changing the complete trajectory of your life? What are you saying to yourself? What are you telling yourself? What are the actions you're taking? Because you're the main character of your movie. This screenplay is all about you. What you do, where you go, how you behave, what action you take, what cause and effect happens, where you go, what you do, what you accomplish. It's all up to you. It's all you. This is your movie, your script, your story. This is your hero's journey. So don't just do the ordinary, be extraordinary. If you know you have to do 2 hours of school today, do 3. If you know that you have to show up somewhere, show up early. If you haven't read a book, open the book and read one sentence. It's those little small increments, those little steps that you take in life that lead you to an exemplary, I hope that's the right word, I think it is, lifestyle, life. You go places, you do things. You accomplish what your desires are. When you let people have authority over you, and especially like a job or an abusive relationship, you're not the main character anymore. You're like a wingman. You're the side hustle. Because you're not the main character anymore. You let somebody else take charge of your script, of your movie, and you've lost control. You're not in charge anymore. So my advice to you is, take charge, be in control, think powerful, be powerful, behave, act, and do the things. I'm tired today. I only had a few hours sleep last night because I have my finals tomorrow for my hypnotherapy practice. So I'm licensed and I can get insurance and bonded and all that kind of stuff so I can open my doors. So it's not that I'm stressed, I'm just like, I'm anxious. Not that, here's what I have learned, that I can't live in the future because that makes me anxious. I can't live in the past because that makes me depressed. I have to live in the present, and I am. I'm just like, there's so much going on in my life right now, and I've been through the past 3 years, all of us, and speaking for myself, I've gone through a lot of loss, a lot of abandonment, a lot of stress, a lot of figuring things out, lots of gone hungry, being homeless. It's been hard, but let me tell you what, I show up like $1,000,000. I treat every opportunity as if it's sacred, as if it's mine, that I really own it. It's the only way that in less than a year I've been able to get myself out of the pit in a snowing day with a lion. So not only am I in a pit, there's a lion in the pit and it's snowing. So how bad is that, right guys? That's a biblical term and reference for you guys. That was not David, that was Jonathan. I think that was Jonathan if I'm correct. David's one of David's top warriors. What are you doing today in your life script, in your destiny that's yours? Is there someone that's abusive in your relationship? You need to delete them. You need to edit them out of your movie. Remove them. Ask them to leave. Call cut. Tell them to leave the scene. Call action. Get back into action. It's really, your life is a movie. You are the life script. And so when negative comes into your life, you have to remove them, because if you don't, they're going to contaminate and ruin your story. They're going to ruin your script. And who's to blame? Who's accountable? You are, not anybody else. You are. Yeah, you botched up because you didn't pay attention, or you didn't care, or you felt it was okay for them to take over your story. No, it isn't. It's your journey, not anybody else's. Here's one thing I do know, and I've probably said this before. Your subconscious mind, which is 88%. You know, you've heard of like, oh, we use 10% of our brain. Well, that's the consciousness. It's about 12%, but let's say it's 10%, okay, just for entertainment purposes. So the other 90%, the other 88% is your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind only knows one thing. It knows itself. It knows you. Everything around you thinks it exists just for the subconscious mind. So you're allowing other entities, other scenarios, situations, or negativity, or any kind of suggestibility that harms you into your life. The subconscious mind takes it as if that's you. That is it, and that's how it behaves. The things you do eventually become habituals because of how you behave. So do me a favor, guys. Take charge. I'm saying this because I wanted to say it. That's why I'm recording this and I'm sharing it with you. I wanted to say this. Be in charge. Make life amazing. Be extraordinary. Cheers.